Hello! That's a cat. I guess he wanted to participate. Welcome. This week's episode is The Silence, not to be confused by the Doctor Who, The Silence, of course. And it's about A Most Remarkable Bet. Now, this is very much like, this is based off a few different stories. There's one called The Bet by Chekhov. There's The Necklace. And it does reappear in a way in the 80s version of the Twilight Zone with people being invisible, which is sort of exile while still in society. I'm going to get to that too, but at this pace, that's going to take some years. The bet itself is kind of cool. I like it. It gets this little glass enclosure thing, and he has to be quiet for a year. And $500,000 in 1960 is $4.3-ish million today, so that's still a hefty amount of money. It's probably not a bet most people would take, and most people wouldn't be able to complete it anyway because you mumble in your sleep or you stub your toe and say "Meow, snark," and then you're lost. So, it's a very sort of low key episode. Not a lot of big production things going on. There's one continuity error with the railing where he's leaning on his hand, and then it cuts to close up and he's leaning on his sort of wrist. It's not that big a deal, but I noticed. How can you get, if you're not thinking about actually being silent for a year, what is it to be out of your life for a year? Who could do that? Like, I couldn't just walk out of my life for a year. It wouldn't work. I have commitments that I need to keep, and my life would be pretty much ruined if I didn't attend to my, cats and plants and rent for a year. Like, how would that work? It's very strange. This episode does have a twist. It's one that, well, I'm guessing a lot of people can see it with, the scarf being so ubiquitous throughout the entire thing. But it is one of the bigger twists. The Twilight episode didn't rely that much on it episodically. There are some episodes that have them, but this one is sort of a big glaring thing. I'm not sure that I like it. It's a lot like something like Ambrose Bierce would write, I guess. And it's not my favorite. I like the setup of the episode too. But the twist is not really my thing. Next week is Shadow Play, which is a courtroom drama. And me and the cat. Hold on. Me and the cat. We'll see you then. Take care now.